Hi everyone, welcome back to the training videos. Just going to do a quick introduction here. This is Airgid Gold. It's a pup we've recently got from Karen and Norbert Annemann in Germany. He is a pup by Jess, who I had in 2019. She was actually third in the Supreme in 2019, just 17 months old. A very nice bitch. Karen acquired her and is running her now, but I wanted a pup back from her, and I kind of advised maybe that she would take Jess to James Pat McDade's Toby, which is the same father as Becca and Moss. So just as I said before previously, that combination seems to kind of work well. Silver or Sid bitch lines. Toby, who is a Hutchinson sweep son, seems to kind of cross well to complement one another, that line. So just got this pup. He's here about a week now, and he's maybe 16 weeks old or thereabouts, and he's been loose around the farmyard basically since he came, and he kind of follows us everywhere when we're doing the chores, that type of thing. He is looking at sheep, and he is kind of, holding them to the fence, that type of thing. I haven't actually worked him, to be honest. What he has been doing, as I say, is following us around. There's some triplet ewes in the shade, and when we're feeding them, he goes in on that, and I give him a smack a few times with my cap just to get him to come back again, because he's really keen on watching the sheep, that type of thing. But as I say, I haven't worked him. He looks keen on stock and that, so it's just a wee introduction kind of to introduce him on the videos. He's one that we will be training also over the summer, or trying to. I'm just going to let him go for a few minutes here and see what he does. We're not going to bore you with it. But a really nice temperament of a pup, well reared, well socialised, and he's one that I would kind of have maybe high hopes for. Like I said, Jess, I really like Jess. She was a real nice bitch, or is a real nice bitch, and was really looking forward to getting a pup back from her. So he's singling already. He'll soon be ready for the trials. Where's Goldie? He turned off there a little bit because, as I say, I give him a smack with my cap a few times when he's been in with the ewes in the shade. That's a boy. So this is new to him now. He's allowed to chase sheep now, and before he wasn't, so a little confusion for him. The little grip that he's doing there, I wouldn't be in any way concerned about that at all. Like, this is kind of what I like to see here. The tail down, that nice posture going forward to the sheep, the head down. He's not kind of afraid of the sheep. He's not lunging at them. That's kind of the type of dog that I would like to work with and like to see, and hopefully he keeps that up. You'll see a lot of different lines of dogs and that, and when they're in this situation here, you'll see the tail start to rise on them, come up, out maybe parallel behind them. But when he's getting closer to the sheep, you can see the tail actually kind of going flatter, so he's comfortable in that situation. If the tail's rising, it's an indication that there's uncertainty in the dog, and they're worried a little bit about what the sheep's going to do. But as you can see, there's an exceptionally good tail in this pup. So, as I say, he's one that I have high hopes for. Just the fact that the mother was a super bitch, is a super bitch, and James Pat's dog, Toby, a real nice dog himself, and is crossing very well with these lines. So looking forward to the future with him and trying to train him over the summer. This will probably be what I'll be pinning my hopes on for next year's nurseries, and with any luck going back to the the European Nursery Championships with this boy. I do like to set myself a challenge. Some people, when I say things like that, they think that I'm delusional. Maybe I am. But as I say, I think everything's achievable if you try. But really liking what I see. Really liking what I see. As I say, the little bit of a grip, I wouldn't be concerned about that. You know, it's just a little bit of wool. It's not a nasty grip. You're not catching any skin or that. So he's only a baby, so we're going to let him go with that. But that's just maybe that's as perfect an example as you're going to get of, well, a perfect example in my eyes, maybe not in everyone's eyes, but that's a perfect example in my eyes of the type of, you know, youngster that I would like to be starting to work with and try and bring on. You know, just the mind is so mature for such a young age. You know, the actions, the tail, you know, everything is just right. Like the stance on him, you know, the fact that he's standing and not lying, all that's ticking all the right boxes for me. You know, and I'll probably try and not to make him lie down when we go further into the training and that. If we can get him to stand on his feet like that, that would be a real bonus. But as I say, this is Arrogate Gold is his name. Called him Gold. I don't know why you called him Gold. That's just a name come to me. We had one Gold previously, and he didn't turn out to be to be gold, to be honest. But just with silver, if you like. So just thought we'd maybe stick with that theme. But that is Arrogate Gold. There's not much else we can do with him. Like, I mean, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to get him going around too much because, as I say, he's loose around the yard. He's following us with sheep everywhere. So I don't want to instill it in his head now that every time he sees sheep he goes to work them, because probably the next time he sees them he's going to get a smack again with a cap. So we'll try not to confuse him. But that's it. Any questions or feedback, as always, is welcome. Just a wee introduction, kind of how we, you know, what I like to see, if you like, in a pup. You know, people often ask, what do you look out for, that type of things. Well, that is just, to me, as perfect an example as I can give, and what to look out for. So, thanks for tuning in. Any questions or feedback, we'll do our best to answer them, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.